The bad news, you found yourself one of those post-apocalyptic deserted island or plane crash scenarios where you're stuck with like a group of people trying to survive. The good news, you know how to survive and thrive in this scenario, and that's cannibalism. Now stick with me, we're not just jumping in, eating people on day one, that would be insane. It's a pretty simple strategy here, so stick with me. On day one, you want to be the most helpful person. Anything that can be done, you're volunteering to do it. Oh, we need to collect firewood. Hey, I'm your guy. Oh, we need to gather the food stuff. Hey, I'm your guy. Anything that comes up, you want to be the guy to do it. Now here's where you got to do a little pre-planning. You should be starting your cardio before the incident because you're going to have to be in pretty decent shape. You're going to need to have decent stamina because one, like I said, you're going to be Johnny on the spot volunteering for everything, and during the nighttime you got a lot of work too. That's some alone work at night because once nighttime comes, you're going to go find yourself a bowling ball sized rock, and you're going to find everyone who's like a physical threat to you, anyone who's bigger, stronger than you, and you're going to crush their head with that rock. All right? And this is not going to be pleasant. I get some people might be a little woozy, like, oh, I don't want to crush somebody's head with a rock. Oh, okay, well, do you want to be eating people? Because that's where this is going. So which one would you rather do? Crush a skull or eat people? So anyways, you're going to just start bashing in skulls. And now you're going to want to do this quick because if you're like me, there's going to be a lot of people who are bigger and stronger than you. So you might have anywhere between 1 and 20 skulls that you need to bash right away. And you also got to bash them with enough time to get back into bed to do that fake wake up thing. Somebody crushed skulls with a rock last night? I guess we better move all the food stuff into my room because I'm the biggest and strongest. Don't worry, I'll keep us safe from the mad head basher. And then, you got all the food. So now, here's where step 2 comes in. You're going to start feeding everyone else people. Now, it's not 100%. Feeding people, turning people into cannibals, it's not like changing your dog's dog food, all right? You start off with like a 90-10 mix. You have 90% human food and 10% ground human. The good news is you got a lot of humans because you bashed a lot of heads the night before. And over the days, you're going to get it closer and closer until finally, after about 2 weeks, you're eating 100% human and you've got the rest of the supplies. Now, depending on your scenario, those supplies might last you anywhere from a few days to a few years. You find yourself on an island with like some fruit and stuff growing on there, you might be able to live a lifetime without eating people, and that's a pretty big victory. Being a pirate king with a cannibal workforce that listens to everything you say, I don't know, that sounds like surviving after a disaster to me.